معرضون وإن يكن لهم الحق ياتوا إليه مذعنين أفي قلوبهم مرض أم ارتابوا أم يخافون أن يحيف الله عليهم ورسوله بل أولئك هم الظالمون إنما كان قول المؤمنين إذا دعوا إلى الله ورسوله ليحكم بينهم أن يقولوا سمعنا وأطعنا وأولئك هم المفلحون ومن يطع الله ورسوله ويخشى الله ويتقه فأولئك هم الفائزون وأقسموا بالله جهد أيمانهم لئن أمرتهم ليخرجن قل لا تقسموا طاعة معروفة إن الله خبير بما تعملون قل أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول فإن تولوا فإنما عليه ما حمل وعليكم ما حملتم وإن تطيعوه تهتدوا وما على الرسول إلا البلاغ المبين صدق الله العظيم.
DJ Sadiq. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the quarter-final of the MPS Media Poetry Challenge in partnership with NG Eagle Airline. Today is the beginning of the final. It's the day that we will start to see winners emerge, and the person who will be crowned the poet of the year will begin to emerge, because the finals begin today. And I want to congratulate you for being part of history, because we are making history. We are writing a new chapter in the history of literature. We are also leaving an indelible mark in the history of this country. Today, we line up 30 contestants that will be competing to secure their slots in the semi-final. And all of these 30 contestants that will be performing today are true champions. These are stars in the making, because this stage is the stage for the champions. Whoever steps on this stage is truly a champion. And these contestants have made this competition even more beautiful because of what they have and the performance they showcased. And today is a continuation, because these contestants, they have more to prove. They are great, and they will be remembered for many years to come. These contestants have already become celebrities. Wherever I go, people will tell me this name and that name, and they will say we are supporting this candidate and that candidate. They have a lot of fans. They are watched globally. And what made this competition unique is that it gave voice to the voiceless. It gave the young people the opportunity to express themselves, to tell their stories, to share their pains, to tell about their lives, the stories of their lives, the stories of their relatives. And this is a very golden opportunity for them to inspire and shape minds. One of the greatest things of this competition is that it exposes these young people to training experience, because they have been matched with great coaches that are grooming them and shaping them to become better poets. And they have already developed a career in poetry. And today, just like the knockout stage, emotions are at stake. So many people may feel like crying or even crying today, but this is just a competition. And I have to warn the audience as well to not cry today, because more than half of these contestants will go home today, and only half of them will go to the semi-final. It's another heartbreaking day. I've already started feeling the emotion from just saying it. But still, few have to progress to the semi-final, and only 2 of these contestants from each team will go to the final. But before the final, our target for today is to see that each coach has qualified 4 of their team members to the semi-final. So the final has just started, and today is another day for creativity. Most of the poems that will be performed today are original poems, created, written by the contestants themselves. So creativity is at the core of this competition. And this has made this contestant to become courageous and confident. This is not an entertainment. This competition is not just set to entertain people, but it's set to shape minds, to serve as a mirror to our society, for people to see the beauty of our society, the talents of our young people, to also understand our pains and our challenges through the use of words. It's not about money, it's about the experience. Poetry is a tool for changing society. It's a tool for advocacy. We use this poetry to also advocate for the things we want. That's why the journey of producing the best poet of the year is almost getting to the end, because after today we have 2 more sessions to crown the poets of the year. As our poets are taking their flight on the wings of creativity, the real eagle of the sky, the NG Eagle Airline, has decided to step in as one of our major partners. We didn't start with a partner, but NG Eagle Airline saw what we are doing and committed to also becoming our partner in this journey. So we want to thank the NG Eagle Airline. I used it actually when I was on my way coming to Katsina day before yesterday, and it was very nice airline. It was very nice plane. I enjoyed the ride, and I loved the landing. The interior, the beauty of the aeroplane was beautiful. So they're just an airline there. They're trying to make a change, and this is one of the examples of the change they are making, not just in business, but also in investing in the minds and talents of young people in Nigeria. And that's why they are called the next generation airline. We want to thank them and appreciate NG Eagle Airline for believing. Look at the aeroplane. This is the same aeroplane I used to arrive in Katsina just day before yesterday. It was beautiful, it's nice. And I hope all these contestants will get a ride in this beautiful plane. So the good news is that if you have never flown any aeroplane, win this competition, or at least get to the semi-final, and you get a ticket in NG Eagle Airline, and you will tell the story. So I will not tell you much about NG Eagle Airline because we have the head of the commercial, Madam Charity. She's with us all the way from Abuja. She's with us via Zoom. If the technical team will assure me Charity is online, we can bring her on. If not, then we can delay her until the next activity. Then she's ready, then she's not ready yet. All right, so we keep her until she becomes ready. But before then, I want to call on you to be cheerful as these contestants step in one after the other. And clap for them, appreciate them, because it's not easy to be here. I will come back later and explain to you the rules and the procedure for today so that we carry everybody along. But you guys, the audience, I want to thank you once more for bringing back great talents in this competition through your vote, because some of them wouldn't have been standing here today, but you decided to bring them back in this competition. So I want to thank you so much for all what you've been doing. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Hello.
Sanoba ta hana zuwa sai dai a dade ba a kai ba.
Sanoba ta hana zuwa sai dai a dade ba a je ba.
Sanoba ta hana zuwa sai dai a jima ba a kai ba.
Sanoba ta hana zuwa sai dai a dade ba a je ba.
Dole ne aka tafiya sai in ta iya ba ta zo. Dole ne aka tafiya sai in ta iya. Inta zo ta hiya, wallahi inta zo ta hiya, sai an yi. In sarki ya yi bukata mu ake kira mai, in sarki ya yi muradi mu ake kira mai, in kaurai na ya ɓaci ba za ya tsaya ba, ko ni daga nesa ina. E baba hawanka na ranar sallah kai ake jira ai. Baba hawanka na ranar sallah duka ake jira ai. Da ka wuce dada sarki da ka wuce dada. Ga dan shehu wata Muhammadu ga dan shehu wata. Sha kallo gabanka ana tambo sai madi gabanka ana tambora. MPS na gode, gara mu gaida MPS suna aiki da aikinsu. gara mu gaida MPS suna kwazo da aikinsu.
Gara mu gaida MPS suna aiki da aiki.
Rana aiki
Ta tabbata rana aiki su ne a gaba.
aiki
Ta tabbata rana aiki su suke.
rana waka
Ta tabbata ranar waka buguna a gaba. Gara mu gaida MPS suna aiki da aikinsu. Gara mu gaida MPS.
ga sako nan samu hodi
A MPS ta turo ne ta hana ai zaman banza da gulma da ta da tarzoma. Kona zanu haɗi MPS ta turo ne ta hana ai zaman banza da gulma da ta da tarzoma. A MPS ta hana ai zaman banza da gulma da ta da tarzoma. Yanci global iyalaye ai su masu na kwa. Yanci gular iyalaye ai su masu na kwazo. Gara mu gaida MPS suna aiki da aiki. Rana aiki. Rana aiki. Rana aiki. Rana aiki su suna. Rana waka. Rana waka buna a gaba. Gara mu gaida MPS.
ina Ahmed
Ai shi ma yana kwazo.
ina Ahmed dan Adam
Ai shi ma yana kwazo. Gara mu gaida MPS suna aiki da aiki. Gara mu gaida MPS suna aiki da aiki. Rana aiki. Ta tabbata rana aiki.
adadi kage sarki mai kazaina wando ko kabiru dan osomanu adali kage sarki haka adali kake daje adali kake sarki adali kake yo abin ya kake sarki ya ka taimaka abin ya kake sarki ya ka taimaka kowa gebe ya kuma ba abin saya ko an so ko ba a so ba mai abu ada saya ko an so ko ba a so ba mai abu ada abin bakin da Allah ya tsaga baya hana shi Allah baya hana shi abinci komin kasaitar ɗan sarki ba a ce mashi sarki sai ya gaja ubanai sannan a ce mashi komin kasaitar ɗan sarki ba a ce mashi sarki sai ya gaja ubanai sannan a ce mashi sarki ba ni mashi waka mai kyautar mota mai kyautar mota kaya mai kyautar mota mai kyautar mota da riguna da kuɗi da maza su yi malar galade manje haka amma doka ne mai duniya lahira kawai she amado ya sami duniya ta yi saura lahira ka uban mai fada baban barde baban alhaji mai waya karo baban alhaji mai baban aminu mai waya baban zaina baban mai adan jarahane mai ado da tagulla mai taka kai yage mai taka kai yage mai taka kai yage Ya Allah ka ba mu sa'a, sarki Allah ka ba mu sa'a, ka ba mu sa'a, Najeriya gaba ke daya, kai duka Najeriya. Na gode.
Sadiq. All right. Thank you so much. While we still await the availability of our partners to join us online, I will now give you your favorite coaches, the ones that have been the mentors, the people that have groomed these amazing talents to become what they are, to shape them to be better. I want to introduce each one of them on the stage. And I want to start by introducing the first coach that will be performing today, the coach that is a special coach who is coaching the Arabic poets, English poets in his team. We're going to start with him today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you Coach Muammar to take his seat. Let's appreciate him as he takes his seat. You're welcome, sir. Well done. Once you see coaches taking their seats, you know that the day is about to begin. And next, after Coach Muammar, is Coach of Beauty, Coach of Fashion, Coach of Talents, Coach Dr. Aziza Aishat Ize. Look at beauty, look at elegance, look at classic dressing here. Let's appreciate her. One of the most productive coach. All of them, they are productive, but she's doing greatly well. We appreciate you, Dr. Aishat Ize. And also, one of the best, one of the smart, intelligent, eloquent, outspoken, experts in different languages. You can guess who is this person. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you all the way from Kano State, Coach Abba. Look at the smile. Wow, wonderful. After Coach Abba, I want to give you your own. Your own. I call him Professor. You call him any name you want, but he's my professor, Nasir Umar Abdullahi. Once you see Professor Nasir getting his seat, you know we've reached the climax. The day is just about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, she cried profusely last time. It was very emotional, and her video went viral because of her compassion, because of her love. She's not just a coach, she's a poet herself. She's a mentor, she's a teacher, and she's been very instrumental in this competition. And no wonder she took everyone, and up to now she takes everyone as her child in this competition. The contestants, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you our compassionate coach in person of Aisha Indabawa. Grab microphone. I want to hear from her experience from last time. You want to stand there? Your experience last time. Could you share with us what made you emotional the other time? And
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. It is with great pleasure that we step into the final phase of this competition. Over the past 3 stages, we, the judges, have had the privilege of witnessing some truly outstanding performances. Now, we transition from the qualifying rounds to the final 3 stages. The bar has been set incredibly high, and it will only get higher from here. The pressure will be much, but I want you to remember that you are here for a reason. You have proven that you have what it takes to stand among the best. As you prepare for what's next, I urge you to dig even deeper. Focus on originality, delivery, performance, confidence, the details, and the emotions behind your work. This is no longer just about technical skills. This is about telling a story to the world. It's about telling a story to the world and defining your unique voice. This is your opportunity to show us that not only your talent matters, but you also have your potential. We are on the edge of our seats, excited to see how you rise in this final stage. And I say, congratulations again to the advancing performance. And I want you to believe in yourself, to give your all, everything in you, your uniqueness, your originality, whatever you think you have within yourself, I want you to give it. And I say congratulations, and we love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Indabawa. All the coaches, we appreciate you. You are doing a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate them once more. The 5 coaches, they are all seated, and the journey is about to begin. And we begin from the house of Muammar. Team Muammar, only 4 of them, they will come on the stage. They will perform one after the other. But here is the main catch for today. After each performance, decision will not be made immediately after each performance, but decisions will be made after the entire group performance. And we will be inviting the entire team to line up here on the stage, and their coach will pick only 2 of them, and the remaining ones will be thrown to you. That means only you, the audience, could decide who progresses to the semi-final out of the ones remaining that will not be immediately chosen by their coach today. And during these performances, after the performances, the remaining ones, all of them, whether it's 1, which means from Coach Muammar, only 1 will be remaining. For Coach Abba, only 5 will be remaining. So for example, in Coach Abba, we have 7 contestants. And the reason why we have 7 in Coach Abba is because one of the contestants, we are not sure of their availability, so we added another person that will be on standby. But still, notwithstanding, it will not change anything. And also for, I believe, Coach Nasir, you have 7, right? You have 7 in your team as well. It's because one of your contestants has performed very well during the voting, and he was the best loser, and we want to encourage male participation, and we decided to bring them back. So either way, you're going to decide who among these 2 of them will go to the semi-final. So without wasting much of your time, I want to bring to you the first set of performers for today from Team Muammar. I want to invite on stage the entire team of Coach Muammar to come forward on the stage and line up here so that, get your microphone, Coach Muammar, so that all of you come here on the stage. We want to see what kind of stock Coach Muammar has today. Sadiq, put on the microphones for the coaches. Stand here. Because, are you only 2 of you? So I want to see the entire 4 team from Coach Muammar team. What are you going to do today with them? You guys appreciate them first, right? That's what I mean when I say you guys cheer them up. Can you balance toward that direction? Space out. Yeah. So this is what Coach Muhammad has in his talk, and he will be presenting them, and they will be performing one after the other. But before then, let's hear from the coach himself. So what should we expect from your team, Coach Muhammad?
Good morning, everyone. I would like to say this, that I am confident that all my mentees are going to perform awfully today. They had enough time to prepare themselves, and this time around we are not just going to see poetry, we are going to see wonders.
Wow.
So I would like to tell them that I am so proud of them, and I have seen the work they have done, and I am so hopeful and confident that they are going to make Katsina State proud.
Wow, not only Katsina, we are now global. This
Yes.
competition is not just Katsina competition, it's global competition because we are watched everywhere. Let's hear from your team members if they agree with what you just said. Mariam, what do you have to say about your preparation, and what should we expect from your team, including you?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. The fact that we had enough time to prepare ourselves, so we believe inshallah we'll try our possible best. And also the confidence we are seeing in the audience today, we thank you all for being here. And thank you to the coaches for your time and commitment to us. Inshallah we'll try our best.
So the rest, you may take your leave, but leave Mariam standing on the stage alone because she'll be the first person to perform. You can take your seat, be close by. Ladies and gentlemen, our first performer, can you give her the microphone? First performer for today, she's a biology teacher who fell in love with English language. She's eloquent, a great communicator. She was previously from Team Nasir, but she was stolen by Coach Muhammad. And during her duet, during her battle round, she had a battle with Ihsan, but then Coach Muhammad stole her at that moment. During the knockout stage, she was able to convince her coach. She was saved immediately after her performance, and today she will be performing the unsung heroes. This is the performance that will make a case and prove if she deserves to be in semi-final, one step to the final or not. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mariam Abbas.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. The title of my poem is The Unsung Heroes. ينسى التاريخ أبطالا يكدون على أرقلاه نشيد المكون. The heroes that we never got to thank. They say history remembers heroes. I have read the pages and the ink keeps the real heroes. The woman who stayed when the storm came. The man who built bridges but never crossed them. Their shadows stitch the world together, yet no song carries their stories. Those who had plows instead of pens. Those who fought without medal or fame. Those who mended the world in unseen ways. To them I say, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon the unsung heroes. We shout the names of kings, but silence the cradle hands that held them. We carve statues for warriors, but not for the mothers who raised them to fight. We write songs for conquerors, but silence the tongues that prayed them into power. Ya Allah, raise your mercy upon the ones unseen, those who worked without witness, those who loved without reward. Subhanaka, glory to you, who knows the heart the world never applauded. In the classroom where chalk dust dances, a teacher plants tomorrow in hungry minds. No cameras, no medals, just faith. faith that quietly grows into light. And in the fields, a farmer sings to the earth, his hands cracked with hope, and his harvest feeds the nation that forgets his name. So tell me, how many crowns were built from invisible hands? How many dreams were built by those who never dared to dream for themselves? Still, they rise quietly, beautifully, like dawn breaking without applaud. They know, na san sunayensu ba a rubuta ba, but heaven knows their name. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough to be written not in the books, but in the breath of every child they touch, every light they lit, like a candle in the storm. So today I stand for them. Today we stand for them. Today we applaud them. Stand for the heroes. For the teachers, the farmers stands. For the builders, the cleaners stands. For the mothers and the fathers applaud. And those who the world never applauded, today we remember them. We applaud them. And when you ask me about the real heroes, the real heroes don't stand on stages. They build them. Thank you.
What an electrifying way of starting the day. Wow. We are happy we started with you. What a way to energize this great audience. Coach Muammar, what are you doing with this contestant? This is amazing. I could not believe it. So let's hear from other coaches first before we hear their coach. Now let's start with Coach Nasir. Let's start with you and see what is your immediate reaction from your head.
A mesmerizing performance in contradistinction with the previous performance she had. Well, what has impressed me most is her gestures, the body language, and then the articulation as well. The message and style are absolutely perfect as well. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Mariam, everything about your performance is beautiful, but what wowed me the most is how you end your performance. That is how to end a performance. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Mariam, that was simply electrifying. Like you said. It was wonderful. I particularly loved the message. You know, the unsung heroes of society, the people who are always overlooked. I love the fact that you decided to give them the stage today. How I wish more of them are watching. Maybe even if they are not watching right now, later we'll tell them about it so that they can watch. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, this performance redefines success, not the way that many people talk about it. I have been telling people that sometimes they shouldn't play with what they compose, because what they compose can one day be written as quotes, can be considered as an intellectual contribution. And that's what this presentation did. She says, heroes don't stand on stage, they build them. This is powerful.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coach Muammar, are you impressed? Has she performed to your expectation?
Well, I don't know if the word impress can define what I am actually feeling right now. But I believe that everyone here can testify to my earlier claim that they are not here to joke. They are here to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I believe this is the first one we have seen. And more I'm coming, and I would like to tell them that I am so proud of them as their coach. I am so proud to have them in my team, and I am hopeful that all of them are going to make it to the final stage.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, not all of them will make it to semi-final. Let's appreciate Mariam Abbas for her wonderful performance. We will get to know if Mariam will step into the semi-final or not. She will be waiting until her team members have finished their performance at all, and then she will be invited back and her coach will decide that. Let's appreciate Mariam as she takes her leave. Hatta sakina takunu fi kawance li annama sakina ma fi kawance. I'm sure by just remembering this line, you know who is going to be the next performer, because she is an SS2 student from Salama International School. She was saved by her coach directly to proceed to this stage, the quarter-final. And she performed the wonderful performance, Hatta Sakina Takunu Fi Kawance. Atamanna, you will understand Kalamaha Atakaiche. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Suwaiba Edi Saude, domin ku saurare ta a takaice, and she will be performing the teacher. Suwaiba, congratulations. Hatta takuna sakina fi kawance. MashaAllah. This has been ringing in my head. I don't know why, but because I love that line and I memorized it. So you are going to perform the teacher. What inspired you to use the word, to choose this title, the teacher?
Yes, in this community of ours, teachers have been overlooked, downgraded. So I will use my voice to inspire people that teachers are now downgraded and overlooked, and then show them that they are very important and important to the society.
If your voice will be heard loudly, your performance will determine that. So give us that wonderful performance that will make your message heard and go to the ears of the people that will make the decision. Suwaiba, the floor is yours. All the best.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah sayyidati wa sadati. Ismi Suwaiba Ilyas, AD Saudi, wa unwanu qasidati huwa the teachers. It goes as such. Underpaid, overworked, and underrated too. Their efforts unseen, their struggles not new. The weight of responsibility, the stress, the grants and thankless jobs were always spun out in their minds. Their creativity stifled, their time consumed. The passion that once burned, now a flickering flame. The system's broken, the support is thin, leaving teachers to bear with dedication. ألا تعلمون أن كلنا معلمي إذا احترمناهم احترمنا أنفسنا أمزين معلمي قل لهم نحن معلمي ونحن ورثات الأنبياء معلمي. A teacher is a guiding light, a beacon bright in classrooms filled with chorus sides. They nurtured minds, but young and old, planting seeds of knowledge unfold. Through lessons, laughter, and sometimes tears, they wipe away doubts and tears. A teacher's impact far and wide, teachers beyond classroom, inspire greatness and as lives, as legacy that forever thrives. Thank you.
All right, Suwaiba, congratulations. So let's go around. Coaches, let's start with you. Coach Abba, this way, let's go that way.
I'm very much proud today because I've been celebrated more than one time. This is so beautiful because, of course, in a society whereby many people are promoted and teachers, and then I think these performances have already said a lot about the contributions that teachers have been given to this society. I love this performance, and if I can give it a mark, I will give it 100, just like the previous one. Thank you.
I feel particularly impressed and happy. One, because I am a teacher, and I'm also a teacher of teachers.
Thank you.
It's a very happy day to see teachers being recognized by the younger generation, because for a very long time in this country, like you said, teachers have been highly underrated, especially by those they teach, who are supposed to rate them. So it makes me happy to hear you, a student of teachers, acknowledging the fact that teachers are underrated, acknowledging the good things, the wonderful things they bring to society, to your lives, and celebrating them on stage. So yes, I'm a bit emotional, so but well done, my dear. Thank you on behalf of all teachers.
Thank you so much.
Hello?
Yep.
I must say,
Yes?
I must say that the coaches have said enough, but I love your performance, the confidence, everything. I love the piece in particular. I love it so much. You did amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Short, but phenomenal. Your poem. Oh, very short, of course. But the message is absolutely great. And every teacher will be proud of you this morning. Well, I'm particularly interested and impressed by the use of the device, the seed, the plant seed that germinates and then grow. And this reminds me of my poem entitled Professor, which seems to encapsulate what your poem has said, and the message has been passed across to all. A great performance.
Thank you, Coach Mamar. She's your contestant. What do you have to say?
Well, I would like to reiterate this, that this piece is dedicated to all teachers, including me, myself.
And myself as well.
And you as well.
Yes.
And I'm just going to repeat the same thing. I'm actually happy that they are making it positive. And I believe not only the coaches, the audience also are happy with this piece. And she's making all of us proud. And thank you. I would like to say keep it up. You hang until the end of the performances.
Thank you so much, Suwaiba. You haven't fallen below the expectations. You've done very well, but you have to wait to know you are fit. You can take the other exit and pass the microphone to your colleague. Let's appreciate her, please, as she takes her leave. The next performer that will be stepping on the stage, Kunyetuhu Ibn Siraj. He is also known as Maidole, a student of Arabic department of Omar Abu Raihan University. Hubbuhu li baladihi Katsina ka hubbihi li Maltina. If you remember this line, soyayyar shi ga garinsa Katsina kamar soyayyar shi ne ga Maltina. Yanda yake san Maltina haka yake san Katsina. Can you imagine? Ladies and gentlemen, you wish to give him Maltina if he performs very well today. So you need to bring some packs of Maltina because this guy loves Maltina a lot. I want you to help me first welcome him by giving him another round of applause by introducing him to the stage. Ahmed Balarabe Mahmoud, aka Maidole. Zai performance suna title din performance din shi wasu maza ba'd ar-rijal. Ahmed Maidole, har yanzu kana son Maltina ko ka rage son Maltina?
Ina son Katsina ne. Ina dai son Katsina.
Ka rage son Maltina? In ba ka ba zan je in tura a kawo Maltina da yawa. Hubbuka li baladika ka hubbuka li Maltina. Ya ma wuce? To shikenan yanzu hubbin li Katsina ne. So ba'd ar-rijal, ladies and gentlemen, we will see if Ahmed will be performing in semi-final or not, only based on his performance just now. Let's encourage him, please, as he begins his performance.
مني السلام على community. إني أتيت هنا بكل capacity. insha Allah kasida ta yau kamar yadda aka ambata title Rizal wasu mazan, don haka yaƙi ne insha Allah za mu yi wanda ya kamata a ce ice cream kusa yadda idan an gama taya su yaƙi za su ba da ɗan tukwici insha Allah. Abda bihamdillahi khaliqi raina wa ilaihi ashku dukkanin kukana. ثم الصلاة على النبي منزونا ثم الصلاة على النبي منزونا المصطفى الهادي أبن كوينا والآل والأصحاب أن الجنة والتابعين لهم أدكا رانا أين الرجال تفضلوا من مغنى فيما يخص نساءنا نأمانا إن النساء لنا أبو كنزونا إن النساء لنا أبو كنزونا فإذا رزقت بصالحة كيمرنا قد جاء في القرآن هرما سنة رفقا بهن ميوزما نلمانا ولهن حق كم للي متنا أدوا الحقوق وإن تكن ممونا لا تظلمن يا صاحي كوتي برنا وجهودهن أخي أينا لا يكرم النسوان يا دنجينا إلا كريمتنا بعض الرجال هلنس إن أكاونا والله كي كاتي دين فرعونا بعض الرجال هلنس والله كي كاتي دين فرعونا بعض الرجال إذن ينايم مغانا متفاخر تمكر كنن قارونا بعض الرجال بجن هالي زينونا انظر إليه كمرزن هامانا بعض الرجال فبابة وتكونا الحب والإحسان دك يا دينا بعض الرجال تكين جدا سيفتنا وإذا التقى مع آخرين يشانا يأكل دزازا هرد ما ملتينا لكن زوجته تنا شنقونا يأكل دزازا هرد ما ملتينا لكن زوجته تنا شنقونا ينفق جميع المال دن يسونا لكن من في البيت كون بنانا أنفق أخي وإن تكن أرغمنا جالس وساعد لا تقل أنا غمنا إني نصحتك يا أخي كتنانا الله يسأل يد دكك زونا أنا أحمد ميدولني لك بنا يا رب كن في دك الأمرانا السلام عليكم
ما شاء الله بلتينا نينا نندي واتتفوا Yasa Coach Muhammad aka wata kai order packs na Maltina da yawa. You audience, if you appreciate this performance, you know what to do. You can see him. Akwai vendors a waje. Allah ku saya mishi Maltina. All right, thank you so much for that, Medole, for that great performance. Let's quickly hear from coaches. Your immediate feedback.
All right, thank you so much, Maidoli. Yau aiki ya biyo ta kan mazaki. Frankly speaking, I have seen a lot of improvement in your performance. The lines were rendered correctly, and I love your authenticity. You know, you own the poem, which means you wrote it and you felt the message during your performance. And of course, you have talked a lot about some factual situations that, you know, bedevil our society at the moment. So thank you very much. I love the piece. I love the performance. I love the analogy. I love the figures that you have employed to make this happen. And your message is well understood. And I'm also an advocate of that. So thank you.
Medole, one of the things I noticed, which I'm very happy with, is the level of confidence that you have today. You know, this is the most confident delivery that you have ever given.
Thank you.
Well done. And also the poem itself, the message is a very, very important message. And it was delivered in a very lyrical fashion, you know. Everything was going so nicely. I loved it. And please keep it up.
Inshallah.
Maiduli, I so much love your performance and the piece, and even though we were not able to catch up when you were speaking in Arabic, but then you gave us room to actually understand the piece when you talk in Hausa, and that is so beautiful. Everything was blended beautifully. That was exceptional. Congratulations.
Thank you. Coach Nasir.
Madole, how many Maltina have you drunk before coming to the stage this morning? You seem to have a personal passion for Maltina. Do you know how many vitamins are there? Before I talk about the performance and the poem, do you know how many vitamins are in Maltina?
Maltina is just to beautify the song, not for...
Oh.
Wait, vitamins. You're talking about how many vitamins, right?
Yes, in Maltina.
I'm sure he only drinks.
You have a personal passion for it, right? Because the poem is as palatable as Maltina itself.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. That's good one.
The Maltina in the song is just talking about how some men take delicious food and even take Maltina, leaving their wives at home with nothing. That's why I just mentioned Maltina.
They drink the Maltina outside of their house.
Yes.
And they drink it, they don't bring it to the family.
Yes.
Yes, you know. Well, maybe they want to enjoy or benefit from the 7 vitamins, you know, leaving their families, you know, behind. Well, just as Coach Abba said, you have improved a great deal. One impressive thing about the performance and then the content in particular is the end rhyming. That's absolutely great. And then you have tried to use gestures, but then a poem of this sort requires to put in so much emotions. Well, that's fair, but at any rate, your performance is excellent.
Thank you so much. The coach himself, the coach of Maidole, Coach Muammar, what do you have to say?
Well, firstly, I would like to tell him that I'm going to be responsible for this Maltina.
Well, you will.
So I'm going to buy him Maltina today.
All right, so that's a good one.
I have actually seen what all the other coaches have seen, and I am proud of it that he has improved immensely compared to previous performances. But what I'm just thinking of now before the final presentation, final performance, probably I'm going to be the one to cry today.
Yeah.
Not Aisha, not
Yes.
Coach Aisha, because I can actually see the complications that are coming over for the selection. Like the 3 performances are excellent.
Yeah.
Are excellent. If I am going to rate the 3 performances myself, I will all give them A. So, but I believe the audience are going to be my saviors as usual. So.
This is like putting a caveat or creating an excuse for yourself, because you will soon make the final decision, Coach Muammar. Either way, whether it's A
Yes.
or more than
Yes.
A, you still have to pick only 2 of them and leave 2 behind.
Yes, I'm just saying this to give myself a sort of psychosocial support.
Consolation.
Yes, to console myself before the time. Because
see.
I know the way Coach Abba has been laughing at me. He's
His turn
saying
is
now
coming.
this is my turn.
His own is coming. Don't worry, you will laugh at him back.
So thank you,
All right.
congratulations Ahmed, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you so much, Ahmed, Ibn Suraj. You've done very well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate him as he takes his leave. Okay, that's fine, either way. All right, thank you so much. That's 3 performances from Team Muammar. To invite the next and the final performance from Team Muammar, Al-Ma'rufun bi Abu Raihan. Shi daga Musa local government yake. He's a student of Arabic department. I didn't invite you. You've already exposed yourself. All right, you are here. Okay, we have already seen you. Just come and stand here. Come stand here, you're already here. He is a president of Poets. I'm sure it's Arabic Poets, right? In Umyu. And I remember his line from last performance where he said, Ikra ukayya, ukra ukayya, kay tunalu aminchi, hadihi mukalatu millahu creation, kun alima muta'alliman mai enchi. These are some of your lines that I love from your last performance. Umar Mansur, gashi nan ya fito don yi mana larabci. Unwanu qasidatu ustaziya. Wai sunan poem da zai yi ustaziya. To ko da ya fall in love da to ustaziya ne, ba mu sani ba. So, what's that your nickname again? Abu Raihan. Abu Raihan. So your performance is titled Ustazia. So perform a poem titled Ustazia just to earn yourself a slot in the semi-final if your coach agrees. All the best.
Kun ganni na sha rawani da makawuya, ustazi ne ni, jarumin Ustazia. Na zo na ba ku sha story, kun jiya ranar gamanmu da gimbiya Ustazia. Taken waƙata shine Ustaziya. أقول في مطلئها هل ذاب قلبي كيك يوم دوبيا أم هل تفجر في هوى على رميا بالله قل لي أين كنت أدونيا أبقيت حيا كوكونا شيكا جيا لما نظرت لمقلتي أستاذيا تمشي على مهل بدون هيانيا لبست أبايا دوغوا مركوليا ونقابها دل ذات جي إسلامية فسألت خلا من تكون ومن هي فأجاب خلي إنها أستاذيا طارت فؤادي نحوها باترجيا وشغبت حبا سنرير قافيا يا نبض قلبي سنكيا لك زوجيا هو في دمي بين العظام وجيجيا حتى أميت فلا أرى متكوديا إلا كدوما كنزم سلطانيا أنت الجميلة باك مركا إنديا كنزر تشوبر هردما أشواريا بصوماليا وإيطاليا وناميبيا وكولومبيا حتى غامبيا نيجيريا ليبيريا الجيريا ألبانيا أرمينيا بين الكوائب كنزم زيناريا ومن النساء فكيك ديتشي غانيا أقول هاني أم أقول تهوديا حيرت قلبي ولا نارس أيديا فقطعت وعدا زوكي جيش حبيبيا بعد الزواج دنيدك سي سوديا لحم وكيفي زاني باكي وجرميا آيس كريم يو زاكي شاد هولنديا وخذ الهدية من حبيبك جنبيا وخذ الهدية من حبيبك جنبيا حبا بربك كربي وغفرنيا يا سكري وسكينتي وسرونيا يا سلمي وسلامتي ما تربيا قولي أحبك لا تقولي ناكيا إن لم تقولي زان فادا ريجيا أو إنني سأطير فوق سمانيا وأغوص شوقا تحت تيكم ماليا شكرا لكم
Wow, 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 mashallah. Ka, yau an soye a nan wurin. Saboda soyayya nan durin ya soye, ƙauri kawai ke tashi. Mashallah, what a wonderful performance. Wannan ko dai Romeo ne wannan, Romeo and Juliet. Wow, you've done greatly. One thing about performance is connecting with the audience. You can see the electrifying clap and applause we have in the room. That's wonderful. Congratulations. But if this is enough or not, let's hear from the coaches. Your quick reactions.
So, yeah, Umar, ni anya tunda ake performance nan ka taba yin irin na yau kuwa? Alhamdulillah an samu ci gaba sosai fiye da kowane lokaci da kake performance. Kuma na fahimci wani abu, ka samu lokaci sosai gurin ƙara inganta yadda aka yi connecting da audience. Gashi ka murza larabci a zababbe, to amma dai audience din suna iya fahimtar abubuwan da kake faɗa ta hanyar actions ɗinka, kuma dama shine babban abin da yake da akwai. Waƙoƙin larabci aksariya ko da baka jin me ake cewa, ko da baka karanci larabci ba, to yanayin fasahar shi mai gabatarwa da ilka'in shi zai sa kai sauri ka fahimci me ake son a faɗa. To wannan waka ta yi gaskiya, ni ban ma san ya za a yi ba dai, amma dai Malam Muhammad Allah ya fidda kai.
Amin, amin.
Tunda niki, you know, when we talk about love songs, love poetry, I never thought one of the best I will hear was from somebody, an ustaz.
I see.
I wonder ustaz ya zama Romeo kawai.
Ustaz ya Romeo. Ashe ustaz ma na soyayya.
Suna yi, amma irin wannan ba.
Irin wannan is at a higher level kenan.
Gaskiya wannan higher. Yanzu kawai he has raised the bar for all the ustaz, you know. Yanzu kawai, if you don't talk like this, I will ustaz yan, but they will not listen to you anymore.
Gaskiya ne, mashallah, that's good one.
Well done. Gaskiya, there's a lot of improvements, and the connection with the audience is very, very well done this time around. You could carry us along, whether we could understand you or not, everybody could feel it, and that is the very important aspect of spoken word poetry. You know, it's actually more of a performance on stage. It's not just about the words, but the way you can deliver it, and everybody connected, everybody felt it. So I am highly impressed with your performance.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coach Indaba?
Ustaz, he took us by surprise.
Indeed.
Seriously, lokacin da kake performance ɗin nan ina ji kaman zan iya fassara dan na gama jin larabci.
Wallahi. Experience? Or it's just a performance?
Yeah, because there's a point.
Wannan ya faru ne in real life ko kawai dai kai acting ne ko dai
Because
akwai ustaz here.
you have just written your autobiography in poetry.
Of
I
course.
must say.
Okay.
Yeah.
It happened.
It really did.
Of course.
Yes.
Lallai da gaske
So
ne
I
wannan.
have hit the nail on the head. I have hit the nail on the head because the sim, your deep attachment with it, the dramatic actions involved in translating the meaning of the poem in action, well, speak volume of what you've just said. That's great. It's phenomenal. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
sir.
Coach Muhammad, what's your final word for your contestant, Umar Abu Raihan? Now.
Maybe this time around, let me also come back home. Abu Raihan is trying to send a message to everyone that's cewa Ustaz ba katako bane.
Da gaske ne wannan, Ustaz ba katako bane. Now.
Yes, and I don't know, ban san ya akai ba.
Now.
Da a ce kalkashin Coach Abba yake sai in ce wannan labarin Coach Abba ne ya bashi na shi.
Now, saboda yana da alaka da Coach Abba kenan.
Akwai wani abu wanda sirri ne.
To shi ke da, a bashi haka. Now.
Actually, I'm happy. Akwai wasu nukat haka a cikin kasidarsa.
Now.
wadda lokacin da muna training muka zauna muka da office muna tattaunawa.
Wajen kuke rehearsal kenan ko?
Yes, a wurin rehearsal. I was thinking he will going to be taking like 20, 30, 40% of them. And I was thinking cewa kamar akwai performances din akwai drama din da ba zai iya performing ba.
Na'am.
Saboda shi ustazu ne.
Na'am.
Amma to a wonder, he took 100% of it.
Wow. That's a good one.
100%. Babu abun da ya bari. And I'm actually happy, and I'm just going to say this to the audience that I'm going to start crying.
You will, and of course, we have the camera on you. We will see it. It's not easy. It's one of the things about being a coach in this competition.
Yes.
But just a final word for Omar Abu Raihan before we move to the next part of where the one you will cry.
Well, my final word is I want him to take his capacity as Ustazu to start praying for me. Before the four of them come out, because I actually know it's going to be difficult, as some of the audience behind me has started compelling, like, Allah ya fitar da kai.
To amin Allah ya fitar da kai ya fitar da mu baki daya. Wannan shine performance na karshe a Team Muammar. Adala a kira mana sauran members, ina Mariam Abbas, ina Suwaiba, ina Maidole Sadiq. So let's appreciate them, all of them, for the great performances. The time has come. Two of these people will automatically be sent to the semi-final by their coach just now, and his decision, based on their performance just now, the ones we've seen, Coach Muammar is the coach of these contestants, and he is the one that has 2 slots to decide only 2 among these to proceed to the semi-final. But here is a catch. If Coach Muammar picks 2, the remaining 2 will be remaining, and you, the audience, will have the chance to bring back only 1 after the 2 that will be remaining. But before you make your choice, someone has to make his. And that man is one man. His name is Muammar. Coach Muammar, tell me 2 names, one after the other, that you want to see perform in semi-final from your team. Coach Muammar, the clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Because this is quarter-final, I understand. Yeah, all these performances deserve to be a quarter-final performance. They have improved. They have done very well. I understand if it's difficult for you to make a choice, that's reasonable. You can drink water. Give me a picture of him drinking the water. Give me the picture of this coach who is taking the water here. Maybe he wants to calm himself down. The nerves will go down. But I don't know whether that will work or not. Because let's start one thing after the other. Give me one name that you want to first send to semi-final, Coach Muammar. Just one name for now out of these great performances.
Ustazu.
Ustaz! Ladies and gentlemen, come forward, come forward, come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, Ustazu is the first person that has officially stepped into the semi-final. Let's appreciate him. This is what performance can make you achieve. His performance have made him to automatically step into the semi-final. I'd love to see you performing perhaps maybe another love poem, I don't know. But if the Ustazia is in this room, your message has been passed and made a difference, because that had made him to step into semi-final. And in the kina jamishi aji, tezala kamata kidena jamishi aji Ustazia kina jiko. So this guy is a great point. Already he shiga semi-final. So ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Omar Abu Raihan for his success in getting into the semi-final for the first time before anyone else. Let's appreciate him once more as he takes his steps. You can take your leave now. Borrow me the microphone. All right. Exactly. Sai na ganka a semi-final. Well done. Congratulations. Coach Muhammad.
Well, actually, I would like to pass this information. Ostazo, his performance was full of drama, and his wordings, his articulation, his modulation, voice modulation was perfect. Actually, he got it 100% to me. And that was what made me to choose him first, to save him to the semi-finals. And from the other performances, actually, they all perform wonderfully. And that is where I have this complication.
We understand you. Choose one more.
Like,
send one to semi-final again. You are off the hook. Just a name. Let's clap for him. It's not easy to be a coach, to make a decision that will determine the fate of people that have put so much effort, timeless, sleepless nights, energy, emotions, and intelligence in what they have done. But only one more will go by their coach. Remember the effort, the rehearsal, the performances. One more.
well, looking at the flow, the impact, the communication, the message being passed, and the length and the professionalism and mastery of subject matter. These are the variables I actually looked at in all the performances. And as I mentioned earlier, I know definitely the audience are going to help me out with this. But two are going to be left for the audience to be chosen, one as said by Prof.
Yep.
Going to the semi-finals, Mariam should go.
Oh! Mariam Abbas! Grab the microphone. Mariam Abbas is the second person to step into semi-final, said her coach, because he was convinced that she deserves to be there. Mariam, what's your quick reaction? Are you surprised?
I am.
No? Okay, tell us more.
Honestly, but thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
So what do you want to bring to us to the semi-final after getting this opportunity? Because you have one more step to the final.
Well, I'll bring something better.
Something better, something more will be coming, said Mariam Abbas. Let's appreciate her as she takes her leave. She's already in semi-final. Well done, Mariam Abbas. We already have two contestants already flying the NG Eagle airline. They have already landed in the semi-final with free tickets. Now, who will get the ticket to also fly the Eagle and land in the semi-final? Is it Ibn Sraj Maidole? Is it Suwaiba Ilyas? Audience, you also have a stake in this decision. Who do you want to see perform in the semi-final? Only one you can choose. And you can choose either Ibn Sraj or Suwaiba, and whoever you choose will be performing in semi-final, which makes Team Muammar to have 3 contestants in semi-final. Plus the 2 he has chosen, plus anyone you're going to choose. One of these persons will not perform in semi-final, but one of them will perform in semi-final. Your Excellency, do you want to say something? Can you pass the microphone to His Excellency? Erifai? Quickly, quick notes.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Good morning to you all. So, gaskiya, it's really exciting. Suwaiba, gaskiya, you touched my heart with that your title, a teacher. Because my mom is a teacher. See yau da tabbatar da abin da take gaskiya ne. Because in za ta tafi aiki tun 3 a.m. take tashi, ta yi chalks ɗinta na gida kafin ta fita. Ana sallan asuba, she just tell us to.
Did you say your mom?
Yeah, my mom.
Let's clap for his mom for being a teacher.
Gaskiya, kin burge ni sosai, to be honest.
All
And
right.
For that, na miki alƙawarin vote ina and 5,000
All
naira
right.
for you.
So you can keep your vote. Your vote is secret, and I want to show you how you can vote among these two people. If you want to vote for these guys, you can follow this link that is showing on the screen and vote for only one of them. You are going to see that only their names appearing and choose only one. Whoever wins in this voting will join the remaining Mariam Abbas and Ustazu to perform in the semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Suwaiba and Maidole as they take their leave. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you in the quarter-final. Only one of you, unfortunately. Congratulations, Coach Muammar. You've done the most difficult job. The job that you've been delaying. And now it's high time to move to the next coach. And that coach, I want to see Coach Nasir's face on the screen. He's already preparing his mood for what is to come. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Coach Nasir for all what he has done for his team members as we are just about to line them up for their performances. But before that, if Madam Charity, she's online, the technical team, could you let me know so that we can bring her at this juncture before we proceed? If she is not, then we proceed to the... Is she ready? Okay, she's not ready yet. Let's move to Team Nasir. To perform in this quarterfinal from Team Nasir are the following talents. Mariam Manir, she's step up on the stage. Amina Hassan Rawayo. Let's appreciate them all as they step in. Amina Hassan Rawayo, Khadija Mansur, Ihsan Umar Lambalaje, Asma'u Kabir Bugaje, Aisha Mukhtar Muhammad, and Khadija Ado Usman. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, all girls, all ladies. Oh wow, you don't have a man in your team? Prof. Wow, how many people do you have here? 7, right? So these are the talents that will be performing today in this quarterfinal from Team Nasir. But only 2 of them will be chosen by the coach after their performance. And you audience will choose another 2 that you want to see perform in the semi-final, which means only 4 of these people will be performing in the semi-final, and 3, their journey ends today. But this will be decided only after the performance. Let's hear from Coach Nasir himself. What do you have for us? What kind if you can pass the microphone to Coach Nasir, what do you prepare for us? What stock do you have? What kind of talent you have?
Well, with their level of great preparedness, they will perform beyond expectation this morning.
Okay.
On stage.
That's great. You want to say more?
It's okay.
That's okay, right? Let's hear one of them. Asmau, do you want to say something on behalf of your team members? What do you have for us? I can see the costume you're already wearing. Tell us what to expect from your team, yourself and your team members.
Inshallah, we are going to give our best. Inshallah.
And I believe that your best can only send only 4 of you to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 is missing, right? Are you having 6 members?
They ought to be 7, but 1 has voluntarily withdrawn.
Who is that person?
Khadija Mansur.
Okay. All right, that's fantastic, which makes our job
A little easier.
But still difficult, because 2 will go home today. But thank you so much. That's what competition is about. For what you have done, pass the microphone to Mariam. And the rest of you, take your leave now and stay around, because you'll be performing in just a moment. And the first person I'm going to bring to the stage, she is the person that wants to use poetry to tell her story, her pain, her challenges. She wants to inspire young girls. She's the MD of Eden Talakawa, Katsina. She's a member of Katsina Youth in Politics. She wants to use her voice to change the world. And I'm sure she can change the heart of her coach to begin with. And she will be performing. You give me the paper, you've changed your title. What's that your title again?
Arise through the sunlight's voice.
Arise to?
The sunlight voice.
Arise to sunlight.
Arise through the sunlight voice.
Arise through the sunrise.
Sunlight. Sunlight. Sunlight.
Sunrise. Yeah.
Sunlight.
Oh, sunlight. Oh, sunlight. Oh. I would better understand you, I'm sure, through your performance, not just through the title. The title wouldn't matter, but your performance will. And we'll decide if you will go to the semi-final or not. Just after your performance, your coach will first decide if you're lucky to win your heart, to change your heart, the heart of your coach, then you can change the world. If not, the audience heart could be changed as well. All the best, Mariam.
The sunlight spoke at 7:30 p.m. As I stepped out, road quiet, heart alive, full of hope, dreams, and passages to pass before the next hour stage of the day. It rose slowly and quiet and said, "Do you know you have 3 eyes? I rise today, standing among you all with every step.